Hello, cuties. Now we are going to read a new story, The Foolish Crow. Hello, children. Remember me? Your friend Karadi the bear. Today's story is a story of Ka and Lomdi. Ka is a crow and Lomdi is a fox. A fox, like his cousin the jackal, is very cunning. Let's see how cunning Lomdi fooled Ka. Mrs. Ka, the crow, lived on a tree. Happy she was, wild and free. From her nest every morning flew Ka far and wide, sometimes just for fun, at times for food to find. From neem tree to mango, Ka loved to fly. Sometimes she just soared in the bright blue sky. On a fine April morning, after flying a lot, Ka sat near a house, feeling hungry and hot. She looked left and right and up and down, hoping she would find some rice or fruit or two. Lucky was she for some roti she saw being made by a granny on a sunny veranda. Ah, roti is my favorite and it's almost lunchtime. I'll swoop down and get it and eat it with some lime. So Ka glided down like a plane, picked a roti from the granny's vessel and quickly flew towards her nest on the old tamarind tree. With the roti in her beak, Ka sat down to eat, when suddenly she heard the sound of someone's feet. Is it a dog or a cat or a bear? Big and brown, who can this be? Thought Ka with a frown. From under the bushes she saw something come out. It was Lomdi the fox, with his long red snout. Now Lomdi the wily had smelled the roti too. His mouth began to water and his hunger grew. Lomdi looked up and saw that Ka had the roti in her beak. Her sharp mind began to think, a bird I am not, so I cannot swoop or fly, but to get the roti, something clever I must try. Lomdi looked at Ka, such ordinary black and grey feathers, so plain compared to the parrot or peacock. And when Lomdi thought of Ka's voice, he shuddered. How often had Ka's harsh cawing disturbed his sleep? But now this plain bird sat on the tree top with the roti in her beak. How was he to get it? Lomdi was always full of ideas and tricks. He looked up at Ka with a sweet smile and said, Good morning, O Ka, the best of all crows. I have heard so much about you. Why the whole jungle knows? Your beauty, dear Ka, put peacocks so shame. Black feathers, grey neck, Sundari should be your name. What a pretty face and lovely eyes too. Ka, my dear, how can I describe you? On the top of the tree, Ka heard her praises. She puffed up her chest and turned her head. She was very proud of her looks. She loved her black feathers and her sharp beak. Hearing Lomdi praise her made her very happy. With the roti in her beak, she nodded at him. Lomdi's eyes sparkled. His plan was working. Quickly he continued, and your voice is sweeter than the koels. They say, when you sing a song, trees dance and sway. Please, Ka, my friend, may I make a request? Sing for me a song, the one you like the best. Open your mouth, let the sweet music flow. Come, Ka, sing a song, whichever you know. Ka blushed with pride. She smiled and thought to herself, sweeter is my song than the quail's cuckoo. Once Lomdi hears it, he will dance to its tune. So, without thinking, Ka closed her eyes and began sa. But before she could sing re ga ma pa, down from her beak fell the roti in Lomdi's paw. Poor Ka, not knowing that the roti had fallen from her beak, she kept on singing. Sa, sing the sunflowers, re, ring out the red roses, ga, giggle the gulmohars, ma, the marigolds, pa, pop the pretty poppies, da, dance the dahlias, ni, nod the neem flowers, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, the nissa. When the song ended, she opened her eyes, hoping she would see Lomdi clapping. But instead, Lomdi was eating the roti that had fallen from her beak and was smacking his lips. Looking at Ka, he sang, Ka, you silly crow, how could you believe me? You and sing well, he. Your voice is like the noise stones in empty whistles make. You and the donkey don't do a perfect duet would make. So saying, Lomdi ran away. Caw flew behind him, but Lomji hid in the bushes and Caw came back empty-beaked. Poor Caw, see how she was, deceived by flattery. Lomji had not only taken away Caw's favorite lunch, he had also made her look foolish. Caw flew back to the window of the house where she had found the roti. Lucky for her, the granny had left the rotis uncovered on the veranda. Caw picked up a roti and flew back to her nest in the old tamarind tree, determined not to be fooled again. Bye bye, cuties.